my father passed away a few years ago, and then so I had a very long journey with my father in the sense that he was a very ordinary dude, right? Very passionate in a very quiet way, suppressed by the society in a way that he had to take accountability, responsibility over the family and stuff like that. So it's just like any other people that you feel like that's too many things that you have to do, right? But then you've forgotten about yourself, and in a way, I feel like that's how it was. They just kind of buried it. Then they do not know how to go forward with their passions. But I feel like if you want to be able to selflessly take care of a lot of people, you have to be selfishly just take care of yourself. So my dad diagnosed cancer since I was 20. Then I spent about 10 years. I brought him into my whole entrepreneurship journey to do things together. Then he was a builder, so he was a house builder. So we do a lot, and he loved design, and he was almost illiterate, so he can't read art, he can't write stuff and stuff. So but he is, for me, he's very intellectual. Like he's very intelligent. So we talk about a lot of the angles, a lot of the perspective of looking at stuff, and then I realized that that's a lot. Roadblocks for people like him. They feel like, against the monolithical setup, they cannot do a lot of things. They cannot fulfill their passions in a way. So after the whole after he passed away, so I had this idea, and I feel like I was tremendously inspired by my father through the journey, the way how I wanted to bring things back to normal people. I don't want to do things for cool people. I hate cool people, you know what I mean? Because I feel like that's too much for them, right? Of course, they are cool for a reason, which is good for them. But I want to channel the whole. That's the reason why I mentioned it as a festival for all creators, because all people are creators, and I want to bring out the creations out of their own normal living. So what I wanted to do is to really focusing on mere mortals, normal people, ordinary life, ordinary living, and then bring the content out of them, or probably bring the content to them in a way that so that they can collaborate. So when you mentioned about the whole collage of big IPs, right? That's I think because the whole thing is that we are not. The whole Intangibles is going to be a social marketing engine. So via the IP compound, so that we can resonate the creations within certain landing impact. So we are going to create a lot more different IPs. But I like the idea of the utilizing the color as an essence that to be quintessential back to the Intangibles, and I like that idea. So I feel like that sounds more of like a representation of emotional intelligence. So if we can do each of the colors represent one of the emotional intelligence, then we think about the ingredients of the entire creativity,